Cleveland Browns and the Cincinnati Bengals. This is all the way out to 9 at Caesars and Circa, 8.5 everywhere else, 46.5 to 47 of the prevailing totals that you can find out there. Of course, the big news here, the Browns, they've moved away from Jameis. They're going to play DTR. This obviously lowers their ceiling massively, so the line moves in favor of Cincinnati. This is going to be America's teaser leg of the week. Everybody, when this was at 7.5, when this was at 8, even at 8.5, is going to be playing Cincinnati here against Cleveland. DTR, I know we don't have a huge body of work here, Mo, but we have some body of work here and at least some sample size, and he has been absolutely atrocious.
Yeah, he's really bad. But Cincinnati's defense is really bad too. I don't know. I'm a little bit tempted when this is creeping up towards 10 to play the Browns. Their defense has had so much success against the Cincinnati offense in the past. I mean, I'm not like a trends guy, but how many times in a row do the Browns, come out and give it to this Bengals offense before we just know that this is a thing? Like, they seem to have Joe Burrow's number. But yeah, I don't know what to expect from this offense. I wish it was Jameis. I'd be pretty happily playing the Browns again here if it was Jameis. I did look at some props for this one. Jerome Ford anytime, I think around plus 130. I think I like that one. Nick Chubb out for the year with a broken foot. There's no other back with any kind of talent level to take his touches, and Cincinnati's defense has been dreadful. And yeah, I just don't think a starting running back against Cincinnati should have a number like that.
Do we think, because I also looked at props for this game, what do we think the game plan for the Browns is going to be? Do you think they're going to try to run an actual normal offense with DTR, or do we think we see kind of one of these hybrid type offenses where he might have 10 or 12 carries in this game and kind of utilize him as the guy that spells Jerome Ford as opposed to like putting another back out there?
Yeah, I think the latter. Just feel like they're going to lean more into their running game. I mean, you do have a Cincinnati defense that, 31st in rush defense success rate, 30th in EPA. Like, these guys have been killed on the ground frequently. They lose Sam Hubbard. I know he was having a poor year, but I think he's more of the edge-setting type of defensive lineman anyways, so might affect them more in the running game than rushing the passer. A lot of stuff looks pretty good for Jerome Ford here to me. Yeah,
I just again no numbers obviously to back this up, guys. So just either ride with my gut or you can just move on from this game. But DTR's rush yard set at 25.5. I would be shocked if he didn't run the ball 8 times in this game. If he runs the ball 8 times, we don't need very much efficiency even with that to get there. But I mean, 25.5 seems too low for what I imagine will be a DTR that, even though the Bengals don't get a lot of pressure and all the things like that, like when he does feel it, I think first instinct is going to be tuck and run and go. And like we kind of seen that with him a couple of different times. 25.5 just seems too low for me on
it
DTR.
Does seem too low. I guess my fear there would be if it's 14-3, do they just go back to Jameis?
Yeah, that's true. I mean, and they could for sure with all this. So, and again, I'm banking this on. And if you don't think he gets 8 carries in this game, then you don't want to make that bet. But like I'm banking on 8 carries, and with that, don't even have to be efficient to like get to the 26 number there with all that.